Good morning, friends. Well, you had to guess how many days is it going to be until the butterflies come out? How many days did you guess? How many days do you think until we have butterflies? Or do you think we have butterflies right now? What do you think? Do you think we have butterflies right now? Yes or no? Yes, we have butterflies, or no, we don't have butterflies. What do you think? Let's see here. Do we have butterflies? What do we have? Your caterpillars, butterflies, or cocoons? What do we have? No, we don't have caterpillars. No, we don't have butterflies. Yes. Yes, we have cocoons. And now they're in their house. There's their house. This side's made of plastic so we can see in. This side has the zipper so I can open it up and put the sugar water and the oranges. And then the other sides have this net so that the air can get in so the butterflies can breathe. And that's where I'll put the sugar water. And I put this stick here so that when these guys come out, they can climb up the stick and dry off their wings. And then you'll notice, so there's two guys on the lid. One of those caterpillars was moving his cocoon around so much, he knocked off one of his friends. So that's why there's two down there, because he knocked him off. And then another one made his cocoon on the side of the cup. So I just left the cup in there so he can crawl out. So what are they doing inside these cocoons? Good close-up of the cocoons. What are they doing inside of there? Are they running? Are they eating? Or are they changing? What are they doing? Are they running, eating, or changing inside their cocoons? What are they doing? They're changing, right? They're changing from a caterpillar into a butterfly. So let's go over, they've changed a lot. Here is from day 2 and day 4 when they were still small, right? When they came to us, they were very, very small. And they had to eat lots and lots of food. And then they grew, and here's when they were getting as big as the quarter and as big as the clip. So when they got big, what do they do after they get big? They come out of their cocoon, or they come out of their eggs, and they eat and they eat and they get bigger and they bigger, and then they, what? They hang upside down, and what do they make? Cocoons, right? So here was on Saturday, this guy was still kind of just hanging out. He didn't make his cocoon yet. He was still a caterpillar, and these guys had made their cocoons. And he gave him some more time, and boop, he made his cocoon. And remember, the other one was on the bottom. So this guy right here is that guy in the cup. Because when he made his cocoon, he made it on the side of the cup. He didn't make it on the lid. And then one of those little naughty caterpillars knocked down one of his friends. So instead of having 3 on our lid, one of them's down there. He's a naughty, naughty little caterpillar. He's very impatient. I bet you that's the impatient caterpillar. So what's going to happen now? They're in their cocoons. Do you remember what we said was going to happen? What are they doing in there? They are changing, right? And changing into a what? A butterfly, right? They're working and changing into a butterfly. And you guys made a guess of how many days it's going to be until they change. So you're going to go over, just like what we did right now, you're going to go over your drawings and see how have they changed? How have they been growing and now what's happening? So you're going to draw their cocoons, how many they are, how big they are, what colors they are, what shapes you use to draw them in their house. Make sure you write the date so you can remember when you made your drawing. And you don't have to draw perfect. We're just paying attention to some of the attributes. And there is a link in the description that shows how to draw a cocoon They call it a pupa, but how to draw one. And we're gonna see how long it takes for these guys to be butterflies. So do you remember that there are insects that like to eat, or other animals that like to eat, are helpful insects, so they have to camouflage? Do you remember what camouflage means? We did it one day. Do you remember? Camouflage is when the animal looks like its environment, or it looks like the things around it. So this one made himself look like a tree. He looks like the branch. He looks like the sticks, and it makes him hard to see. That's what camouflage means. So we're going to read a story about where insects live, and you're going to see how the animals are camouflaging, okay? So this is by Susan and Mary, and they're the ones that wrote the words and took the pictures, okay? So there's the title. Where do insects live? There's an ant. You know, I think ants are very, very interesting animals. We're going to learn about them next week. They're very interesting animals. So there he is. There's the ant. Looks like he's on a leaf. In the grass. It's an interesting grasshopper, right? Looks like the grass. On a tree. Now that's a different bug. I haven't seen that bug before, so I bet this bug doesn't live by us. This isn't an insect that lives by us. It's an insect that lives somewhere else. Have you ever seen that insect? On a leaf. You see, he's the same color as the leaf, so you can barely see him. He's camouflaging. On a rock. You see how he's the same color, and he's even like the same texture as the rocks, so you wouldn't even see him. He's a very good hider. In the sand. Oh, that's a tricky, tricky bee there. It's the same color. Over the water. I've seen these in the summertime. Don't mind my son in the background. They run in the lakes, they're in the rivers. On a log, there's some more ants. They have their eggs. That's what they have in their mouths there. They're protecting the eggs. On a log. Or in a hole. They're inside holes there. We can't tell which ones are in the holes. Ants live in holes too. Or in a nest. There's more ants. They like made a nest out of a leaf, it looks like. Ants are very, very resourceful. They can do lots of stuff. In the air. What is that? We know what that is. It's a butterfly. Insects live everywhere. Look at all those butterflies. So now you learned about where the insects live. And this is where our butterflies live right now. Well, not our butterflies, I'm sorry. Our butterflies will live here. Right now they're cocoons. So you're gonna draw them. You can go ahead and draw their house and their stick. You can draw the shape of it. You can draw the cup, the lid. They're like a brown color. And just draw where they are. And then we will see, the next video I'm gonna do is on Tuesday. So that's in 5 days. You're gonna see, do you think we're caterpillars? We're gonna have caterpillars next Tuesday? What do you think? Do you think they're gonna come out by then? We're gonna find out. Have a good day and have fun drawing. Bye-bye.